Hello, myself Dr. DIPAK SHIRBHATE. I'm working as a principal of Vrml Polytechnic, Darapur, Taluka Daryapur, District Amravati, Maharashtra State of India. And today I'm going to demonstrate you VRML, Virtual Reality Modeling Language, interactive computer keyboard using Vivaty Studio. So the speciality of this keyboard is that once you press it, all the keys will be pressed. So that is the interactive keyboard. That is the only interactivity that is added into this keyboard. So as usual, what we will do is that we will not go for solid modeling of the keyboard because that will be very laborious and time consuming process. Instead of that, as usual, and as suggested by myself, I will prefer to download the 3D model of the keyboard from the website, which allows me to download free 3D model. So this is the website called as Archive 3D. I have downloaded the zip file, that is a compressed file. Now you can unzip this compressed file. You can uncompress this compressed file, and then you can convert this compressed file into virtual reality modeling language format, VRML format. So I have pasted this zip file. I will give a short name to this particular file as keyboard, and now I will unzip or extract all the files into the keyboard folder. The next process will be conversion of this 3ds file, 3D studio file into VRML format. 3D studio file can be directly imported into Vivaty Studio, but it is always better to convert this 3ds file with the help of CAD exchanger software, because most of the times you will find that Vivaty Studio will hang during the conversion process. So that is the problem with the Vivaty Studio, and you can see that there are a lot of polylines in the keyboard. The model is constructed out of a lot of polylines, and that's why there will be some problem, because Vivaty Studio is having one utility that allows the conversion, but many times I have seen that it will hang. So it is always better and preferable to convert the file format prior to importing the model into Vivaty Studio. So this is the conversion process. Now I have converted the model, and now you can see that now the body of the model is actually black in color, and that is the problem, because our background is also black. So on the black background, the body is not visible. So what we will do is that we will actually convert that black body into white body so that it will be easily visible. Now the next process will be importing that particular file into Vivaty Studio. Vivaty Studio is a web authorizing tool. The people who don't know programming, they can use Vivaty Studio for creating interactive VRML objects. So just find out which index facet IFS. So the last but one is the keys, and the last one is the body, which is of our interest. I have converted the body into white color. Of course here it is not visible, but in the final output it will be visible. Now the next process will be actually giving the required animation to the keys. So I will save this file in Vivaty Studio format as interactive keyboard, and then I will export the entire data into VRML format. That completes the export of the entire data. Okay, so this is the file. Now you can see that the body has become white, and now it is perfectly visible also. Okay, so that completes the importing and conversion of the VRML 3D model. Now next step will be adding the animation. Now in this particular step, actually we will be adding the animation. For that I will be creating some touch sensor. So go to the interaction and create touch sensor. Then I will be adding some animation, create animation. Always try to bring all the coordinates to absolute 0 position. That is always beneficial, because that will limit the area of the touch sensor. Give appropriate name to the touch sensor. Call it as, say, touch button, and the time sensor can be called as, say, press action. Okay, so here I will be adding the trigger. Trigger will be time sensor, of course, that is the press action. Now when it is clicked, it will start beginning the animation, and now we will animate the keys. Period will be of 1 second, and there will not be any loop. So I have animated, I have added the animation node. Prior to that, you change the period. So I have deleted the middle key fractions, change the period to 1 second, and uncheck the loop. Okay, now you can carry out the animation. Animation will be very simple. For half of the timeline, the key will be in press condition, and in the rest half it will be in the unpressed condition. So this is the halfway animation, and now I'm actually giving the movement to the keys directly in the downward direction. Only keep in mind that the key should be visible, it should not become invisible. And in the half second, the key will again come to its original position. That is the animation. That completes the animation. It is very simple animation. Now you can save the file and export it into the VRML format, and then we will check the final output. So that completes the export. Now you just locate the file. This is the interactive keyboard file, the required file, and as soon as you will point on the keyboard, now you can see that you can press all the keys. It's very simple. You can see the press action. You can press all the keys. The press action is clearly visible, and the touch sensor allows you to press any keys on the keyboard, and all the keys will be simultaneously pressed. So This was the interactive keyboard that was created with the help of touch sensor and the time sensor. Thanks for watching my video. In case of any query or clarification, you can contact me on my contact details. And for free download of the code, you just check the link in the description. And there are other tutorials on the Vivaty Studio. Just check the comment section of this video. Thank you.